Alright, so once we've got a table of values, what we're going to do, the next step is to find a linear equation from that. So, very simply, on your table of values, what I like to do is check to see how much my pattern is going up by each time. So here, I'm going up by 2, so skip counting by 2 essentially is multiplying, so I'm going to multiply. Now what I'm going to do is multiply it by my independent variable, or the variable that's going up by 1 each time, which is my x. And then I'm going to leave this part blank. That's going to tell me how much my independent variable is going up. Now what I like to do with my students is start with 0 for my starting value for y. So notice that these are going up by 2, meaning this is going down by 2. So 5 subtract 2, meaning I'm starting at 3. So I've got a starting point of 3. Give you one more example. So once again, with my table of values, what I like to do is start with, so we've got our x or our y. I always have the x on the top. I always like to start with 0. It just gives you that starting point, or your intercept, which we'll work with later. So if we end up with, so we know that we are going up by 3 each time, which means that we have a starting point of -3. So we're skip counting by 3s, so we're going to multiply by 3, and that is going up every time x goes up, so it's going to be 3x. And we have a starting point of -3, so it's going to be 3x. Subtract 3, and finally that equal to our y value. So if we look, we have what we're skip counting by. We'll end up getting multiplied by our x value, or the independent variable, and our starting point tells us how much up or down we need to go. And finally, our dependent variable is here. And that is how to quickly come up with an equation from your table of